One of the guests you have coming is Shinzo Abe. He's arriving at Vladivostok. There seems to be the beginnings of a political deal, if you like, where you might give up one of the Kuril Islands in exchange for greater economic cooperation. Are you open to a deal of that sort?
Мы не торгуем территориями. Хотя проблема заключения...
We don't trade in territories. Although the problem of the peace treaty with Japan, of course, is a key one. And we would very much like to find a solution to this problem with our Japanese friends.
Yeah.
We had the treaty signed in 1956, and surprisingly, it was ratified both by the Supreme Soviet of the USSR and by the Japanese parliament. And then the Japanese side refused to adhere to it. And then the Soviet Union basically nullified all the agreements within this treaty. Several years ago, our Japanese colleagues asked us to return to a discussion of this topic. And we did that. We met them part way. So in the past couple of years, not by our initiative but from the Japanese side, these contacts were frozen. But now our partners are showing a willingness to return to a discussion of this subject. We are talking not about some exchange or some sale, we are talking about finding a solution where neither of the parties would feel defeated.
Are you as close to a deal now as you have been since the 1960s? Is it better now than any time since then?
Я не думаю, что ближе, чем в 1956 году, но во всяком случае мы возобновили...
I don't think it's closer than in 1956, but in any case we resumed a dialogue on this subject and agreed that our foreign ministers and the corresponding experts at the deputy minister level will step up their work. Of course, this will always be a topic of discussion for the Russian president and prime minister. I'm sure that when I meet with Mr. Abe in Vladivostok, we will also discuss this topic. But in order to resolve it, it should be very well thought through, prepared, and I repeat, not on the principle of damage limitation, but rather on the principle of setting the stage for the development of intergovernmental relations for the long term.